Hey everyone, MacCam89 here, and welcome to Tuesday night stream. And we are playing Toxic Commando. Just picked this up the other day, and it was actually a tie. I was hoping that we would have gotten a tiebreaker by today, but we didn't. And you guys voted for either 40K Dark Tide or Toxic Commando is tied. So figure let's go with Toxic Commando. It's a newer game. And other than the demo, I haven't played this game, so should be fun. It's from the makers of World War Z, which is also another fun game. This game it is a 4-player co-op game, online game. I believe you can play it offline as well. But the prologue here is offline. So it kind of serves as like a tutorial and story. What's going on with the story here as well?
I gotta know what's in it.
Number one rule, being a toxic commando.
Here we go.
Walter.
You dropped the toxic commando shit already? Jesus.
You need a brand. Somebody offers me 250 large to steal a case and drop it off. I don't ask what's in it.
It's each, right? 250 each.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks bigger in person.
He give you a fob or something? Better be each.
Tune into 89.9. That's what he said.
Stay in
That's
your
him.
vehicle and drive forward. Do not stop for anyone or anything.
Anything?
When you reach
Animals are wet elevators.
take it to the ground floor in the ship's exit.
It's on the right station.
Definitely liquid. Guys?
Fuck is that? No, you don't! What the hell was that? Did we just hit someone?
It didn't look like a someone. Whatever it was, wrecked our ride. Hold on. You guys hear that? What the actual fuck?
Time out! I need to reload!
We all saw those things, right? Not just me.
That was like a squad of... What were those things?
Were they gonna kill us? Eat us?
We'll figure it out later. Right now, we have to get out of here.
We need the car to run so we can run. Bet I could use these spare parts on the car.
I just want to see if there's any like graphic settings here. Prioritize quality. We want to prioritize performance here. Let me just see how that feels, and if for some reason it feels the same or looks considerably worse, I'll put it back. But I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of graphics quality to get a smoother gameplay, which seems a little smoother.
Those gas cans could top off the tank.
Alright, we gotta find some gas now.
Tell me you're still looking for gas.
All right, get in the car and lock the
We'll see
doors.
how that mechanic plays out of having to get gas and stuff. I think it's a cool idea if it's like an open world type deal, kind of like a DayZ. We'll see how it plays with something like this.
I consider that.
Alright, they didn't even stand a chance.
This way's blocked.
It's kind of cool. You can turn on the headlights, turn them on and off.
This is beyond fucked up. Walter.
And that is a lot of them.
Dude, talk like a nerd. I thought it was nerd shit. They're holding on.
Looks like a receiving area. Could be supplies here.
Hopefully more bullets.
Or explosives.
I'll take anything that we can defend ourselves with. How easy that was?
Pick up turret ammo. I think we can load. Yeah, okay, we can refill the turret here. That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Starship Troopers Extermination that we played. We had to constantly be refilling the turrets. Alright, got more gas here. We got some other things too. Grenades, it looks like. All kinds of stuff. Alright, she's a gas guzzler. We didn't go far. It's already taking more gas. What is this? Medical gear, I'll take that. Refill ammo, even though we didn't use much. Combat gear, we got more grenades. There's a lot of stuff here. Pick up spare parts. Alright, it looks like they have a bunch of spare parts too. So it looks like we can use spare parts to open up weapon cases and stuff. Unlock weapon case. I don't really want to change my weapon. I kind of like this one. Let's get in here.
I got the spray and pray. We'll never make it up. Use the winch.
I knew we'd need a win someday.
We got a little bit of mud runner here. That's kind of cool. attach that. Oh, it looks like we can hook up to the car there. Oh, there's something inside of it.
That's gotta be the elevator.
Don't stop for anything, but there's something purple in there, so I definitely want to check that out.
I am awesome.
What do we got? A real gun. Alright, back in, everybody.
This equipment could provide us with some defense. This the thing? Should be easy enough.
Someone needs to call the elevator.
Alright, so as soon as we call the elevator, you know there's gonna be a bunch of them coming. And get on the turret. Oh yeah, there we go.
Where's the friggin' elevator?
Oh, that is a lot of enemies there. The machine gun's doing a pretty good job just mowing them down. Oh, nobody's using that turret. How come?
Bastards.
Ammo's low. And the crowd goes wild. Gross! The elevator's got that gunk all over.
Alright, we're gonna have to load up the turret there. I thought that they would at least use that. Maybe I gotta command them to do it. We got a shotgun there.
Filling back up.
Alright, I don't see any more turret ammo, so if you're just joining the stream, welcome. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night as we play a little bit of Toxic Commando. Is that not turret ammo? I guess not. Alright, time to get back in here.
Dibs on the turret.
Car's also got an EMP. Maybe we can try that. Gotta flip the switch if we want to move.
Hey, what's going on, Ted? How's everything going?
Before something tries to kill us again, can I just ask?
The other night I was streaming, you were, everybody was telling me you were playing RE3. I was gonna join your stream, but by the time I
Nice
finished
work on the car, Walter.
and got back on YouTube, you had already ended.
That's fair. Sludge all over the tracks. Pop those red blocks.
I got one of them down. Is there another one? Yeah.
Come on, let's get this thing moving again.
You guys are just standing around.
How
Can't
does
push the
no
button
one
for
know
me?
about this place?
Cover-ups are easy if you have enough money. Maybe no one is left alive to tell anyone.
Maybe this Leon guy has some answers.
All exits sealed. Reboot system to deactivate lockdown.
Loading more rounds.
These guys aren't too bad.
Let's find a control panel. Somebody snagged the package.
I got a computer terminal there, but apparently that is not what we need. L1, switch to melee weapon. Oh no. Use map when lost. I don't think I'm lost.
I'm liking this.
We got here a sniper rifle. Yeah, I just don't. They keep offering me sniper rifles, but I don't think this is a good option.
Lockdown lifted. Garage gate now accessible.
Yeah, the original Resident Evil games are a good time. I mean, I like a lot of the newer ones too. Something on the other side there.
I'm on the turret.
Oh, what was that?
Dead again. Wrap that group up.
Deliver the vehicle to the gates. Something else I need to open up here, maybe? Alright, let's see if there's something we gotta unlock, maybe. Alright, there we go. Figured there was something we needed to open.
Bad news. A lot of sludge between us and the door. We cleared the sludge in the elevator with an EMP. You need a jerry rig one?
Activate the electrical hookups. I'm gonna have AI do some of these defensive weapons here. See a lot of red barrels and ammo cases, so probably gonna be a little fight here. Any other turrets or anything? No? Get some ammo for the vehicle though, because we can always use the turrets on here as well.
Time out! I need to reload!
Yeah, I'll have them do that.
I'll do it.
Yes, you will. I think that's everything we can activate. Looks like it. Just make sure there's nothing around here. I don't see anything obvious. Alright, let's turn the power on.
Someone was using breakers and generators. We could restart them all.
We're just wasting ammo.
One job. Can't even do that. I'll take care of this.
That was my bad.
Hold square and press L1 to avoid hitting the dark areas. Okay.
Shit.
Ain't no problem. That was my
Hold
bad.
square and press L1 to avoid hitting dark areas with the pointer. Okay. I see, I see. I get it now.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Look what it's doing to that sludge mask.
Alright, let's get on this turret here.
Blob's out. Hit him.
Dude just ran right in front of the machine gun. And then tells me not to shoot him. What is that? That thing is massive. Taking a lot of hits. I tell you, this game is probably some good fun with some friends. I'm sure it's a good time with random people too. There we go, we got it.
When we work together, we can destroy any gross-ass thing.
Holy shit!
What the?
We got a giant tentacle monster here. I don't really know the story of what happened, so. But apparently, whatever happened here, they're like, it's like contained. It almost reminds me of Stalker a bit. Looks like we're infected here. Alright, Leon's base. While waiting for your next match, you can select the gear and customization options, play minigames, and try out new weapons. I bet you this game gets pretty crazy. I think World War Z is a game I need to get into. Like, I bought it dirt cheap and I played it for a little bit, but I never completed that game. I gotta give that one another try.
Under no circumstances should you tamper with the egg.
And exactly who the hell are you?
I'm the guy who's paying you $250,000.
Each, right?
$250,000 for a simple delivery job. Instead,
Are we wearing?
instead, you killed its offspring.
How do I take this
Don't
off?
take that off. I said do not take... You've been infected by a highly invasive organism. Those vests are the only thing keeping it from metastasizing in your brains.
Fuck! Like my insides are burning.
We're getting her to a doctor.
No doctor in the world can help you. As long as the creature lives, the infection is incurable, untreatable. Even the vests only buy you a week. That fuel you were bringing me was the key to killing the beast. But you lost the fuel. If you want to cure the infection, you'll help me eliminate it at the source.
We didn't know there'd be monsters.
How do we know that you don't control that thing?
Had you listened to all of my instructions,
Should
this
have
wouldn't...
been the first line. Danger. Fucking monsters.
This is a shitburger. Monsters are real. Maybe we're dying. Hell, he could be the goddamn devil. But if he's telling the truth, what choice do we have?
So one of you knows how to think.
And if you're not telling the truth, you'll be eating an actual shitburger.
Can we get to work now?
You heard the man. Let's
I think
go,
the
Commando.
gameplay is good. Graphics are pretty good.
Doing that.
The writing is definitely, I'd say, kind of cringe, on the cringe side. Just kind of a lot of stuff that's not really necessary. Who do we want to play as? I think we can switch characters down the line, but who do we want to play as? I don't know if it matters. I don't know if they actually have any
I still feel cold.
special abilities or anything different. Would you like to go through the tutorial and learn about Leon's base? Yeah, why not?
Explain some things before you head out. First, your vests provide me with both audio and video of what you're encountering. I'll explain more at the computer terminal.
Learn about class abilities. So when you selected your character, it didn't say, typically it would, you know, in these types of games, it'll be like, you know, this is a tank class or shooter class, ranged, you know, something like that. But it didn't do that. So I'm almost
Normally,
wondering.
the infection would turn you into one of those super-powered monsters. You'll find the vests only prevent the monster part. You're welcome.
I'm
sorry.
wondering.
Did you say superpowers?
If you focus, you can choose how they manifest. I've prepared an explainer for you.
Okay, yeah. So it seems like whoever you
As
select,
you
they're
use
just
your powers in
cosmetic.
the field, your vests will collect telemetry on your energy input and output. With enough data, I can improve the vest's functionality and enhance your abilities.
Watch the ability.
The energy inside of you can be channeled into bursts of kinetic projectiles. Why rely on bullets when you can throw fire from your hands?
Let's hope those varsity pitching skills are still there.
All right, yeah. So, like I was saying, so the character seems to be very cosmetic based, and then you can select how you want to build that character, which is fine. I think that's kind of cool. That way you can play as the person that you would like to play as and then build it that way. I think that's better than, you know, locking a certain character to a certain class type and then you have to play as somebody that you don't really care about. Activate skill, but I think we can go other routes too. Medic here. So yeah, so all right, so we got the strike, we got the medic, the operator, and the defender here. King Nacho, welcome. I was wondering when you're gonna stop by. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. I kind of like the strike ability here, but typically when I play these types of games, I like to play as a medic or a support character, but I think strike is kind of the more weapon reload increased by 10%. I think the strike is the more interesting one, especially if I'm gonna do solo right now. So that's pretty cool. I imagine that you can probably change.
The more data points I have, the better you'll be able to perform. Now that you're acquainted with the place, we can get to work. Join me back here.
All right, start your first mission. So we're still kind of in that prologue, I believe. And then after this mission, maybe we can join other players. I mean, we'll see how that goes.
Ready to get back to work?
We'll keep it on normal. It's fine. For some reason, I can't. So we got crossplay on.
I've
so
dissected most of the Homo Mortis. They are just as different as they are alike.
all right. So it looks like we can get right into the campaign here. Let's do private just for now. And then if I can't beat it, then we'll open it up to a non-private game. Oh, tacos are always good. I was actually telling my wife the other day that I can go for some tacos. Yeah, this game just came out, King Nacho, a few days ago, I believe. Or relatively I don't remember the exact date that it came out, but it was sometime not that long ago. Maybe a week or two ago. Welcome, everybody. Make sure to say hello in the chat. And let me know what platform you are watching from.
Since you lost my package,
And almost died.
I need an alternate fuel source for my weapon, which you'll find at St. Godard's Church.
Oh, this is like a Tesla coil, huh?
No, supplies left by the military contractors after the initial incident. Tendrils are blocking the gate. To get inside, you'll have to destroy the plasmodial nodes that control them. Find the nodes by following the red vapor trails they produce. Understood?
Got it.
Glad
Got it,
someone does.
Leon. Dude, like the
Walter,
graphics look
Did
pretty
you know
cool.
our contact was Leon Dorsey?
Who? CEO of Obsidian Energy. Big time genius.
Hold on. That guy caused a zombie apocalypse?
Zombie is reductive. I prefer Homo Mortis.
If it looks like a zombie and rots like a zombie, it's a zombie.
All
There's
right.
a use for it
It's
out
like
there.
these gem things you can pick up. I'm not really sure what they do yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, there's a bunch here.
Need a distraction. Gotta reload.
I am sure we will find out. Hopefully there's some cool costumes that we can get for these characters. I see a gas can, so we should be getting a vehicle. Oh look, zombies at the gate there. Seems like a decent sized map here too for this mission, so it looks like you can kind of go about it any way that you want. And you have objectives here, but it seems like there's other things, and then you have these points of interest. Yeah, Ted, I always think that too, and I watched a YouTube video where somebody was explaining that, and they always put it to like, I guess in their universe, they don't have like zombie entertainment like we do, so they're not accustomed to zombies like we are, I guess. But she was just talking about them being zombies, so obviously that's not the case here. Alright, goodbye zombies. That's pretty cool. Look at these beautiful vehicles. I always love seeing military vehicles like that. Look at this thing. We got an Abrams tank here. How cool would that be if we could drive one of these?
Ambulance might have first aid.
Remember, destroy the nodes.
Oh, there's a drone? Somebody's got a drone? That's pretty cool. Alright, so my problem with these games, when they give you this kind of semi-open world, is I love to explore everything, so... We might be in this level for a little bit, guys. I hope you guys don't mind. Alright, did mention the ambulance. But it looks like we got full... Oh, we can drive this thing? No way. Oh yeah, let me get that gas can. We are driving the ambulance, guys. The Orville, great space show like the Next Generation. They make Star Wars jokes. I have not. Where is that? Is it on any of the streaming platforms? You move extremely slow with these things. Oh yeah, I did remember seeing those previews for that show, but I've never watched it. No. There's a little kind of like radar station there I want to visit. Alright, this is pretty sick. Can I close these doors? Sit as a passenger. Alright, they'll stay. So let's check out this radar station and we'll hop in the ambulance. Start heading towards the objectives. UN, United Nations are here.
Like puppets and corn syrup?
Exactly. And then we auction that shit off for more money.
Alright, nothing there. Alright, here we go. Oh, that is pretty cool. The only thing is the roads don't seem very good, so we're gonna have to find an alternate route here. We got some question marks here. I'm kind of curious to go see these things. We got spare parts that we probably need. This is where we have to go, but the road is out here. Let's go off on this side road. We're gonna go Mud Runner. Look at that, it's just like Mud Runner. I wonder if I don't have the game near me right now. I wonder if Saber does Mud Runner, because that's what it reminds me of. Alright, we got tendrils blocking the road here. That's alright, we'll go around. Can I put on the ambulance noise? No. Oh, that was probably not a good idea. Alright, she's still in good shape. Alright, let's see what's in the house.
Okay, 2 rounds in. Can't wait to try this out.
Alright, we got some other gems here that we can pick up too. Alright, she's just standing up there.
Bad vibes, man. We should leave.
I'm not leaving. Oh, we don't have a turret though. Got some guns we can pick up. Kind of afraid to drop my gun because I don't know what's good and what's bad yet. So we got an AK there. What's it called? The ARC 103. I like when they use these generic names because they don't want to, you know, pay for the rights for the guns. Alright, I'm not gonna hail you. There's a shotgun here. Can I swap? No. Oh man, I kind of want to keep that. It'd be cool if you can swap the pistol. We don't need that. Maybe I can throw it in the back. Alright, come on guys. Oh no. There's like an invisible wall there, so I can't even throw it back there. That sucks. Alright, come on guys. Alright, we do want to pick up some spare parts. Typically those are used for defensive weapons. There's a lot of turret ammo. There's some there too, so there's got to be better vehicles around. I imagine maybe we unlock vehicles because look, we got something for the winch there. There's a bunch of stuff over there.
If a zombie bites you, you become a zombie. But if you bite a zombie...
Alright. Oh, we went off. We're not in the right direction here.
Kill without me. I'm reloading. Hope they like frags. Not so tough now.
I don't know what I just activated, but it didn't sound good. Have any of you guys played Days Gone? I think that would be a good stream. I've never played that either. I don't know if I can step on this stuff. Oh, I can.
Can't wait to try this out. I saw a whacker.
Alright, we're here for spare parts. We want spare parts because it's gonna make the objective a little easier. Alright, what did we just open? Here we go. Alright, we got a dead cowboy here. What do we got? Sticky claymore mines, landmines. more ammo. Molotovs. I kind of like the sticky grenades. Alright, where is this? Oh, we are way off. We gotta go back here, I guess. Looks like there's a house up here. I wouldn't say it's an MMO. It's like, I would say it's probably more akin to like Left 4 Dead, but with RPG elements, right? Because you're building up your character. Alright, we gotta go this way. Day of Defeat, I think, isn't that a that's like an old school Half-Life mod, no?
There's that nasty skunk smell.
Oh, that guy's got like some kind of tank on his back.
I'm gonna throw up.
Got trouble. I'm already in trouble. These guys they're glowing red, so it's like they had some kind of immunity. Oh, that tentacle's back. Alright, we do need these spare parts. And I'm gonna try not to use them on weapons, I guess. Alright, so far a lot of ammo, but we're also going through quite a bit of ammo.
Get over here for healing.
I guess we'll try this gun. I don't know if it's better. Let's get a laser sight. Alright. There's another one here. Place, remove marker. Alright, cool. So it's kind of cool. You have these scenarios, but you can do what you want. So you can avoid a lot of this stuff. It looks like that vehicle is actually here, so we may want to go pick that up. So we'll do that. We'll pick up the Maverick. But first we'll hit this spare part. The other thing that's cool about this game is it is a budget title. And the way that I paid for this game is if you're a regular on my channel and you're watching my mystery unboxings, pretty much all of the games that I don't want from those boxes, I traded into GameStop. So this is like this is a $40 game. And I only ended up paying $6 for it after all those trade-ins, so those boxes end up helping out. Alright, there is another spare part over here. Somewhere around here. Alright, pick up ammo. I don't know how much ammo it is that we can store. Quite a bit. Alright, can be destroyed using a winch or a weapon.
Can't shoot without ammo.
Alright, we got turret ammo there too. Alright, so what should we do? Should we go area with loot? This area contains various valuable resources. I think we're going to head towards the vehicle. Let's get a better vehicle. This ambulance just is not good enough for a outbreak. Something glowing over there. Alright, I guess we can use it just to kind of get by. Something over there. What's it showing on the map? Oh, that's the loot. There's probably some really good loot here, but there's also a lot of enemies. Oh, look, he's crawling into the ambulance there.
They're wrecking our ride!
You have some walking speed bumps ahead.
Leon, we're at the church. There's no way past the zombies.
I told you, you need to destroy the nodes. They'll move out of the way.
You did say that.
That's not actually where I wanted to go, though.
Stalker took out our power.
Alright, we gotta get out of here. Come on, guys. That drone is pretty cool. Yeah, it is on Steam. Yeah, it's on all the consoles and on Steam, and it is crossplay as well. Oh, I thought he was dead. I guess we might as well just clear this area here because
Can't wait to try this out.
since we're here, but I don't really want to use my spare parts on the
Need to heal.
on that stuff there. Oh, you need to use your gear, the spare parts to open up grenades and stuff too. Just don't really want to do that. Alright, let's go get our vehicle.
Reloading. Gonna need cover.
Oh, what is this? Dude just chilling up there. I try to collect as much of this stuff as I can. Just because I'm sure it's used for upgrades and stuff, so. See how good the pistol is. Oh yeah, look at that, one shot. Oh, I missed. Oh.
Hey, does the sludge remind you of cranberry sauce too?
Now it does.
No, it doesn't.
Like some turkey and sludge on the side.
I think you just ruined Thanksgiving for me.
Oh, no. I've become
Alright, the vehicle's right here, so. I got a feeling we'll have a horde maybe over here.
Need a sec. I'm empty.
Something's getting me. Alright, he's got some kind of red dots on him, so we gotta Gotta shoot those spots, those weak spots.
I think we found a new problem. Now that was a big...
And these hordes are probably really small too. I bet this game gets really crazy. Oh, here it is. What we've been looking for.
I can work with this.
Seems like we can climb up here. Alright, we got our vehicle. Let's see where we want to go now. Nice and clean too. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Needs gas though. Alright, so we're gonna head back here. Might as well. What is this? Sludge seed. This area contains a sludge seed. Collect it to unlock the ability to free yourself from the revival pod. And then there's another area with loot. There's also another... So what we'll do is we'll kind of wrap around, I guess. We'll try to anyways. We'll come back here, fill up on gas. Check out this area. Maybe we'll do this seed one. We'll try to do everything. And then make our way to the church. We got a couple of spots here as well. I like that freedom, that little bit of freedom there, because you can choose, I guess, to do none of this stuff and just go directly to the missions. Or if you got good enough team, maybe you can do like kind of split up, divide the map a bit, have 2 people do some of the objectives and the other 2 do different ones.
Putting in new rounds.
I imagine the church though, everybody's probably would have to be there. That's probably going to be when the big hordes come out.
I got a thought. When we're finished saving the world from sludge, let's try making a real difference. Bankers, corrupt politicians, ticket scalpers.
Alright, yeah, I thought I saw a gas can here. This thing is a gas guzzler. We got almost 100% for the turret ammo, so I don't know that we need anything.
I can work with this.
What is that? Swap stimulant.
Tracker, be ready to move.
Oh, right behind me.
Taking care of business.
I think so, but it's completely different. It's not. No, it's not Toxic Commando. It's Toxic Avenger, I think it's called. Is what you're thinking of. Completely different. I mean, there may be a movie called Toxic Commando, but I think what you're thinking of is Toxic Avenger. Alright, let's head to that node there. Alright, use that turret. Start shooting these guys. Immune. Okay, so we gotta find out what we gotta do to blow that thing up. I was thinking maybe EMP, but can't really get the vehicle over there. Destroy node core. Alright, sure. We just stick our hand right into it.
Opened up like a rotting fruit. Can't wait to try this out.
I wish I knew what the yellow means on the health gauge there. So when I get healed from the AI, it shows that yellow there. Alright, let's head onto this main road here.
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's go up here.
Okay, new rounds in.
They're not super fast, but I mean, they're fast enough. Because there's so many of them. They catch up to you pretty quickly. Oh, got stronger ones behind us. Holy smokes. Oh, totally missed with that grenade. I need health. I am almost dead. Oh, there's a lot of these crystals here. Not really sure what
Can't
those
wait to try
do.
this out.
It says 1 of 4, right? But it doesn't max capacity reached. I don't know what we do with those. It hasn't explained to me exactly what we should be doing with them. Alright, what else do we have here? Collect it to unlock the ability to free yourself from the revival pod or to earn more class XP after completing a level. Okay, but I can only pick up one, I guess. Alright, we're gonna head here. Oh, looks like there's some landmines over there, so I don't want to go that way.
I got the spray and pray.
Oh yeah, look at that Mud Runner. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Mud Runner games or Snow Runner. They're actually a lot of fun. Oh, we are stuck in the mud here.
Look out! Stop!
Dear diary.
Alright. Alright, we need the winch. Let's get the winch. Hopefully we get some health packs. If not, I know where to get some, so not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Nice. We can try the winch.
Oh yeah, health packs. We need that.
All set.
Alright, turret ammo, definitely need that. Pick up all the ammo we can get. I wonder if they give you more loot if you're playing with actual players, because that doesn't seem like enough. If you got everybody playing. Oh, something green here. We got another weapon. A Mini 2-1.
I can work with this.
Alright, what else we got? We have this other loot area here that we can go to. And then we also have these two, so we're going to finish that up. We'll hit the loot area. Actually, I don't know if we really need it. Maybe to pick up some more fuel. We can do that. Maybe some more turret ammo. And then we'll do these other. Clear this out, do these other two, and then head to the church and see if we can
Need a sec. I'm empty.
complete this one out. I think that is it. Oh, there is fuel here. So maybe we don't even have to go there. What am I? I'm at... 85% for turret. I have no clue, King Nacho, if this is taking place on an island. I think there's just scenarios that you do and it's just, you know, locked to a certain area of the map.
By the spikes. Those like human things.
Some people felt the pull of the creature before it surfaced. The older nodes developed a thick crust over time.
Find and place explosives. Alright. You got it. Yeah, that island was a lot of fun. When that game came out, I played it with some buddies. It was actually a good time. I think it wasn't as good as like the trailer made it out to be, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
We've got to find some explosives. Battery found.
I actually have the newest Dead Island 2. I just haven't played it. But they are, I believe they just announced that they are developing the third one. So it must have did well enough for them to obviously make a third one. Oh, we got more fuel over here too if we need it.
Can't wait to try this out. There a detonator nearby?
Shoot the node. Oh, you just, there's a horde.
We got it, dude!
Oh, that guy is big. Alright, we might actually have to hit one of those loot areas. It's taking a lot of ammo.
Need a distraction. Gotta reload.
I don't know what these things are. Oh, they explode. Good to know.
Once you've exposed the node core, a hand torch will finish it off.
Oh, what is that? A mortar? Are you kidding me? We could have used that? I mean, that's awesome, but I wish I had seen that before. I don't know. Do they have celebrities in that game? I have it. I just haven't played it, so I have no clue.
We need that fuel.
Well, if you end up deciding to get Loved Again Media, King Nacho, definitely
Flare just launched from the church. The Mortai must be making a mess there. You need to get there before they destroy the fuel.
use the promo code that's in my description box in the video. I think it gives you 10 or 15% off the subscription, so that way you don't pay full price for it. I'm not sure if it actually does anything for me, to be honest. I don't know if anybody's used my promo code, but whether it does it or not, at least if you save money, it's all that matters. Alright, we got full tank of gas. But I want to hit these two random spots there.
Last time I went to church, I punched Sister Mary Catherine. Hope God's forgotten about that.
Alright, we're gonna make our way to the main road again. If you're enjoying this video, please like the video. Definitely helps out a small channel like this. Yes, they do send out PS2 games, yeah. And what's cool is you can also pick what games you want to get for what consoles you want to get for. So they do. The only thing with them that I warn people is they don't keep track of your list, what you currently own. So very good chance that you're gonna get duplicates. But yeah, I've gotten some PS2 games. One of the biggest, most expensive games that I actually got from them was a PS2 game, Suikoden. It was like a $65 game that I got in one of those boxes. So
either this place isn't abandoned, or someone left the EMP tower on.
No one else should be there. Just focus on getting the fuel.
alright, well, I want to check out what's over here. So what do we got here?
Piece of cake.
That's kind of cool. The gates just made them explode. There's like a red mist in here.
Ornament until we get ammo. Damage is becoming a problem.
I think my vehicle is getting destroyed here. It's not too bad, 77%. Yeah, I've gotten some decent OG Xbox games from them too.
Can't wait to try this out.
Don't expect, you can select cartridge systems, but don't really expect much from them. I've only gotten a handful from them. But the last NES game I got from them was pretty decent. It was Guardian Heroes, I think it's called. And apparently it's a pretty good NES game. Or Legend of Guardian, something like that. I got it on my shelf.
Reloading. Gonna need cover.
Oh, we just unlocked the monster that was in there.
Avoid the nasty film.
Oh man, I am almost dead. That would not be good if I die now.
If I fall,
Finish it.
Come on. I'm not shooting my allies. Eliminate elite enemies. I wonder if this is it. How do I eliminate this guy?
Anyone want brisket?
Yeah, PS4. I was telling somebody that the other day that that's kind of the way to go. Or out of turret ammo. Pick up, oh, I think it was Alan that I was telling. 'Cause he was saying how his PC isn't so great, but he wants to play a lot of these modern games. I told him to just pick up a PS5, and you can buy so many PS4 games cheap. Yeah, I do. I have Shaolin Monks on the original Xbox. Point of interest, winch required. Alright, I must have missed that. We ended up coming all the way here. I'm hoping the church has supplies that we need. But we may, I don't know, we may want to go to that loot site.
I can work with this.
We are completely out of turret ammo. And I don't have any health packs either. Ooh, the car is in rough shape too, 50%.
I got the spray and pray.
I haven't seen any spare parts, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix this thing. It says we need a winch, so I wonder if it's that. Shipping container that's over there.
Guys, I gotta reload.
Oh, we got a
That's what I'm talking about.
oh, interesting. So I can just keep this as a weapon. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Alright, so we do have it there.
Nice.
Alright, hopefully something good in here. That looks like might have some spare parts there, actually. I think that's what the blue is. Does this have more ammo? Yeah, it's got more ammo, so I'll take it. Alright, spare parts. We got turret ammo, regular ammo. So I think we're going to be good. I don't think we're going to have to go to that loot site. I think once we fill up with, we got enough gas to get there. So once we fill this turret up, we'll put the spare parts in, and then we should be good to go to the church and see what happens.
Wait to try this out.
So far, I think the game is a lot of fun. If you like World War Z, you're gonna like this game.
Working on it. Hand slip. Anything else?
All right, we should be good to go.
Gonna fill him with holes. Find me for healing, now!
Got landmines over here.
Who the fuck are you? Leon Dorsey sent us. There's something here he needs.
Dorsey, of course.
Name's Gallagher.
Oh my goodness.
Right now. Tell you what, help clear the area out, and then we'll talk about Leon's bullshit.
That is a lot of bad guys. Do I really want to spend points on this?
You got it. Keep your eyes open for ammo.
Damn, that's handy.
That was just the first wave. Real
All right,
troubles coming.
we got a bunch of
We only stopped by to grab something. We're not pest control.
I need time for our tower to charge up. Do what you can while that happens. Knock when you've caught your breath. We'll start the towers. We're most vulnerable at the side gate and front door.
You know there's
oh,
only
we
4
got
of us,
health
right?
pack here.
I got wounded in here, and you four are walking around just fine. Use whatever's out there.
All right, let's see. What do we got? There is a ton of defensive
There's a
stuff
woman
here.
named Gallagher at this church. You know her?
Look,
You only...
whatever she asks for, do it. We need that fuel.
What is this? Repair bait. All right, so that's probably just gonna slow them down, I imagine.
You guys want to hurry it up? We don't have a lifetime.
Hey, relax, woman. I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
Fine.
Gonna put this to work.
All right, I think we got enough spare parts to activate everything, so we might as well just activate everything.
Should be easy enough.
This the thing?
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
I'm not hearing any knocking. What's the problem?
All right, I think we're good. Famous last words.
Here we go. Cover our weak spots. They'll be coming soon.
I know this job was my idea, and I appreciate nobody blaming me.
We've been doing nothing but blaming you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that is a lot of them.
Headshot, one bullet, one kill.
Are you yapping or shooting?
Oh, it's a big guy coming. Alright, I think the mortar definitely helped there. Oh, get out of my way. I'm sorry. So you were one of them, man. Alright, this side. Let's get the mortar here. Ah, it just doesn't seem like enough of them yet. There we go. So my teammates can back me up here.
Good to go.
There's a lot of them now. Thankfully they go down fairly easy. At least the regular zombies do. Alright, coming from the front now. Come on, I wanna buy more ammo. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Mortars are really cool. I really like this.
Tower's almost ready.
Alright, so we gotta over these bunkers here, we gotta defend.
Ghouls at the door.
Oh my goodness.
Putting in new round. Incredible.
That was a lot of them.
Lady Badass. They're all double dead.
Stay where you are. We don't let infected in.
Relax. Doctor says he'll clear up in a couple of days.
Can I shoot him?
Ugh. Your stand-up sucks.
What?
Leon made these vests to keep the infection in check.
Wonderful. Lab rats. But you did us a solid. Come in. But one eye twitch and we will put you down.
We're not here for trouble. We didn't even know you were here.
No one does. We got out, but couldn't just let this shit go. Came back to finish the job. Fucking monster had other ideas.
Leon's got a plan to destroy it. A bomb. That's why he sent us here, for fuel.
That's all? It's yours if you can free it.
Look, a few tendrils won't be a problem.
Can't do shit if you don't know where the source node is. Who knows how far the tendrils extend?
I bet Leon knows.
Maybe. Or maybe he'll get you killed like everyone else. Leon sits behind a desk making plans to save the world. We're the ones dying for it.
Damn. So, is there a Mr. Gallagher?
That medic ability definitely saved my bacon a couple times there. So good thing the AI had it. All right, that scenario definitely lasted quite a bit, but I think that was me just wanting to explore everything. So I feel like we got a lot of stuff. That's cool. You can unlock different levels for each individual weapon. Contact grenade. All right, yeah, we got a lot of stuff there. R3 if you're ready to start alone. Oh, we can customize character here. Look, we got some outfit stuff. All right, so we can use that to purchase. I mean, it's... Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of have your modern camo. This kind of like old school, like 1930s look here. Gentleman, that's kind of cool. I like that. DLC, get it. I don't think I really like it. Then no. Got an eye patch. 1600 or whatever that is. I don't know what. Whatever that currency is, I don't have any. Yes, I will be playing Breath of the Wild on Thursday. Yep, we're gonna continue that series there. We should be starting the first dungeon, as promised. So I like this. I like this gentleman thing here. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the hat is locked behind whatever this currency is. I'm assuming that we will get it. Alright, she turns into like a Tokyo cyberpunk chick, I guess. Alright, return skill points, so we can actually return stuff, or we can get some better stuff here. Unyielding. Alright, I like more ammo capacity. Better blast area, that's good.
I still feel cold.
Alright, I don't want to select characters. Alright, so if I go here...
You ready to get back to work?
I thought this is where we go to do the upgrades, no?
Computer, re-enable dictation.
Got some vehicles here. Oh, we got a police car. That's kind of cool.
Patents are cheap and a great way to earn passive income.
Alright, so it seems like a lot of this stuff that we collect is for cosmetic things. I think what I'm going to do is... Maybe try a mission with other people. Let's see. Let's see how that goes.
We're on a clock here. What do you want to do first?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Church of the Damned is what we did. The drop, Act 1. So that's what we just did. And then I guess we can do any of these? Or maybe this
the
one.
creature has telepathic powers. It pulled people here, and suddenly, we had a cult at our gates.
Act 2. I don't know. These are all Act 2. Alright, I guess let's just try high octane. I don't know if I just started a game with people or by myself. I don't think I selected private, so I don't know, maybe people can join my game. Alright, Leon's bomb is large and will require an equally large truck to deliver. A nearby explosive factory has the perfect delivery vehicle. The team just needs to find a way in. Alright, it looks like I'm playing by myself.
To the initial incident,
I didn't sound right.
Hopewell repurposed anything they could.
Makes sense.
We'll find what we need at the local explosives factory.
You have a local explosives factory?
We were a mining facility. Hopewell used it to make munitions, and we're going to turn one of their delivery trucks into a bomb transporter.
You had me at explosives factory.
Then you'll be happy to know that you'll be picking up a high-powered explosive charge on your way. Nothing to say, Ruby?
She's in a happiness coma. There may be true hope.
Alright, we gotta find the bomb.
There's a sludge barrier between you and the factory. Get the explosive charge and blow it apart.
Alright, let's see how this map looks. Yes, all the maps are a little bit different here. Got a Maverick there. Looks like a police car maybe there. Main objectives, we got some spare parts. Definitely want to go get that. This gives us extra XP.
Okay, new round's in.
Alright, let's head out.
Wait to try this out. Why do we need this specific truck, Leon? What's so special about it?
The device will be quite hefty. We need something with the capacity to deliver it.
Maybe we should have. Cop car. Might still have some.
Guess I'll have to figure out how to get the online to work. There's a lot of bigger bad guys here. need a winch for that. Eliminate skunks, 0-6. I don't know what those are.
I can work with this.
Something else up here too, we'll check out. I'll be able to make it through the mud here. I don't know if we'll be able to. We are, just very slowly. Antonio Bay Retirement Center.
I wonder how the neighbors of Antonio Bay work. Putting in new rounds.
Alright, maybe there's something behind the house.
I needed that.
Oh, that looks really cool.
I can do some damage with this.
Yeah, I'll take that. Just letting the AI take care of them for me. Oh, we got some stuff here too. I definitely want to get those spare parts. We'll get the spare parts. Complete the objective here, maybe, and then we'll make our way here. Probably pick up the Maverick, get the other spare parts, and head to the factory there. Try not to spend as much time on this one. Be cool if you could turn on the sirens.
We're not moving after that stalker hit. You're dead. Contact.
Alright, we need some...
Stop trying to shoot me!
Alright, how do we get in? Vehicle with a winch required. Okay, so we gotta go get the Maverick. Go do that. Alright, might as well use her up while she's still working. Oh, they ran over some landmines.
I definitely see a blaster.
Oh yeah, there are landmines everywhere. Yeah, that car is cooked. That's kind of cool. They're stepping on the landmines too.
Big swarm coming over.
Outsourcing my violence.
Large swarm is coming your way. Be ready.
I smell a skunk.
Alright, there's a skunk nearby. I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Need a sec. I'm empty. Watch out for the stalker.
And these guys sneak up on you.
Wait to try this out.
All right, let's see. The map. Oh.
Like a blaster.
All right, let's get in here. Get back.
I got the spray and pray.
Landmines over there too. The way that we gotta go is filled with landmines.
All mined out.
All right, we can just shoot them.
I'm refreshing my weapon.
Alright, that landmine did not want to blow up. Oh, we got some fuel here. Might as well take that.
Gather up to heal.
Alright, apparently we eliminated some skunks, and I didn't even realize it. It looks like there is so much stuff that you can, if you really wanted to, you could explore. We say we needed a vehicle with a winch. There we go.
You all see the nuclear, right?
Oh, the alarm went off.
Container stuffed with dormant sludge. We'll need another way.
Sludge goes into anything that's been sitting long enough. Look around for an access door.
Need a distraction. Gotta reload.
Wait to try this out.
Alright, so it looks like we got it open, but it's blocked.
Consider it. There's our entrance.
Heal up!
There we go.
Alright, we couldn't just do that before.
Chargers are locked up, Leon, but there are computer terminals.
Sounds like the experimental security system. With the correct combination, the vault will open.
Close. Just need one more. Not the most secure system, but I'm not.
Alright, I guess I must have guessed
Chargers there
right.
and waiting.
It's totally random. I will take it. Head to the sludge barricade.
Good. Now you can blow up the barricade.
Now we walk away.
We got a snare.
Oh, what in the world is going on? Yeah, you're a little toasty right now. Apparently we can set these fuel cans on fire. It's interesting.
Gonna fill them with holes.
Alright, let's head, oh, we didn't even end up picking up any spare parts, so we should probably do that, because that made life a lot easier. I mean, if we didn't use those mortars and defensive weapons, I don't know that we would have made it. Defending the church. Alright, spare parts look like they're over here on this side. Alright, let's head to the other one. I want to get as many spare parts as we can. It looks like we all got it. Even though I'm the only one that picked it up, it looks like everybody's got one spare part, which is good. Let's go get the other one. Then we'll head to the factory. Alright, it's kind of way out there. Oh, this would not be good if there was a big storm here. Thankfully, it's not fully like Mud Runner because we'd get to a point where we'd be fully stuck here. But it looks like it just, even though it's going slow, like it keeps moving. Yeah, Mud Runner, we would be stuck. We'd have to be winching our way out. But I do like this, it's pretty cool. I like that they kind of took ideas from other games. Alright, we're here for some spare parts.
Took out our tires. Dome up. Now it's the party. There are whackers here.
My need for healing, now!
Kill without me. I'm reloading.
I can work with this.
Alright, we got all the spare parts. I'm sure there's others. Like if you check out all the question marks and probably loot areas, you'll probably find more. But we're gonna head to the objective now. Alright, where do we put the vehicle?
Feels like home.
I almost lost the
Oh no, no, landmines again. We're in that spot. I don't want to waste any spare parts on the vehicle. We only gotta get one of those skunks. I don't know what they look like though. Alright, let's head down the main road and then we take a left, it looks like. Fire truck, that would be cool to use that.
With me to heal!
Go this way too.
Watch out! There's a goon!
Letting my drone loose!
Oh, we're out of turret ammo. As that's one of the things when you decide not to go to the loot areas.
Reloading. Gonna need cover.
Oh yeah, that's gonna blow up nice.
Oh, great.
Not a lot of stuff in here. Let's open for more.
I can work with this.
Charge is ready. Let's group up out of the blast zone.
It's fireworks time!
That'll blow your eyebrows off.
Wonderful that you're still in one piece. Now, head to the factory.
Our vehicle's not doing too well.
Gonna fill 'em with holes.
Do I want to use a spare part in there? Not really.
Find me for healing, now!
Alright, we're just gonna try to get there with what we have. Some stuff over here. Other for the turret, so. Oh man, I don't have the EMP.
I'm not gonna like this place at all.
I wonder if there's a way that we can get in without wasting a spare part. Oh yeah, we can just climb. I don't think there's really a need for the vehicle to be in there. Did I not just see AI climb up there? I don't even know what happened to that guy. Alright, this is a repair electric fence. That's kind of the stuff that we want.
Should be easy enough.
That has to be our truck, right?
You'll need to get rid of the tendrils holding the truck. There should be an EMP explosive in the area.
Oh yeah, we got motor here.
Gonna put this to work.
It's got to be other defensive stuff. We got electric fence there. We got the bait trap. We got a turret there. Fix the battery to the truck to clear the sludge.
this the thing? Fine, I'll do it.
Nothing to it.
Where is power pack?
All right. I've got a battery.
Alright, so we got a turret there. There's a motor on the roof here.
There's an overwhelming swarm nearby. An explosion will draw their attention. You may want to set up defenses around the truck before you detonate it.
Oh, what are these things? I need turret ammo. Alright, let's look for some turret ammo. Ah, I see. Look. So they want us to kind of waste. Because I bet you it's all in here. I kind of don't want to waste my spare parts on that gate. There's another motor up here too. Alright, so we just gotta remember where everything is. Detonate the MP explosive when ready. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do it.
Protect the truck. If it goes, there's no plan C.
Remember, fewest kills gives Leon a sponge bath.
I will remind you all that I also have a gun.
Nothing to it.
We need to stop the shooter.
Topping off.
There's a lot of guys.
I think they'd learn. Setting my drone.
Group closing in on you.
Watch that move.
I don't know if this damages the truck at all.
It's pending move. That's skunk smell.
Enough for everyone.
Come on, guys. Should be covering my back. Oh, that is a lot of guys.
Okay, like Brad. Not criticizing, but the truck's been damaged.
Holy smokes. So many of them. Probably gonna get saved by the timer, I think.
Be out of road soon. Can't keep this up.
Fuck! Guys, the truck looks bad.
I'm refreshing my weapon.
Thank God for that Tesla coil there.
We gotta get going. Like now.
I'm way fucking ahead of you.
You have to drive this thing or no? Maybe just a cutscene.
I thought that place would have. Oh, nice.
All right, see what we got here. And we'll probably call it a night. We're a little bit past 2 hours and 20 minutes, so. Mission complete. Level 4 already. All right, everybody, we are going to call it a night here. Thank you for joining me on a Tuesday night to watch Toxic Commando. We will be back on Thursday night with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I believe episode 5 already. So we'll be continuing that story until we finish. And then Friday night, we'll have another stream. I might have to start a little bit later on the Friday night. I do have a baseball draft that I have to do. And may not be quite finished at 9 o'clock, but hopefully it is. And if not, I'll post something. But yeah, be on the lookout for a poll for Friday night's stream. Let's see what we're gonna do. Maybe something retro or modern. All right, everybody, have a good night. As always, happy gaming. God bless.